Welcome to Kits, Myths, and Mysteries, events that have taken place in a world you thought you knew. History tells us that the word zombie originated in the Congo and means the spirit of a dead person. In Louisiana Creole, the word describes someone who has died and been brought back to life, but without the ability to speak or act on their own free will. Now, that's a chilling thought, isn't it? According to voodoo folklore, certain voodoo priests, known as bokers, who were deeply involved in black magic, claimed to possess a terrifying ability. They believed they could resurrect the deceased. How? By administering a special powder called coup padre. The main ingredient of this powder is tetrodotoxin, a deadly substance found in the pufferfish, or porcupine fish. A tiny amount can be lethal, but in folklore, it was the key to creating a zombie. So, there's your myth. Now, let's flash forward to a much more modern and scientific organization. The CDC, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. What could they possibly have to do with zombies? Well, back in early May of 2011, the CDC published a blog post. The title, Preparedness 101, Zombie Apocalypse. It was filled with tips on how to deal with a zombie outbreak. The public's reaction was immediate and massive. By May 18th, just a few days after it was posted, the blog had received over 30,000 hits. Shortly after that, the overwhelming traffic crashed the entire CDC website. So was the CDC actually warning us about an impending zombie horde? Not exactly. Turns out this was a brilliantly creative and slightly cheeky public health campaign. The CDC wanted to grab the public's attention and teach them about preparing for real-life emergency situations. They figured if you're prepared for zombies, you're prepared for anything. Earthquakes, hurricanes, pandemics, you name it. The advice was clever because it was genuinely useful. They suggested planning escape routes from your home and your city. And since zombies are always hungry and won't stop until they get food, the CDC recommended creating an emergency go bag. This bag should be packed with essentials to last you a few days, including non-perishable food and at least a gallon of water per person per day. Other items included first aid supplies, medications, tools, and important documents. What's really interesting is that when you break it down, the plans you would make to survive a natural disaster are almost identical to the ones you'd need to avoid a zombie invasion. Think about it. Securing your home, having a stockpile of supplies, knowing where to go if you have to evacuate. It all applies. The CDC's zombie campaign was a stroke of genius, using pop culture to make a serious topic engaging and memorable. So, while we might not be fighting off the undead anytime soon, being prepared for the unexpected is always a good idea. You've been listening to Kits, Myths, and Mysteries, events that have taken place in a world you thought you knew. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more strange tales. Stay curious.